Hey vlog.
So tomorrow I'm turning 19 years old.
It's June 28th. My birthday's June 29th.
I honestly love the date of my birthday. I think June 29 is an amazing birthday.
Cancer. Judging by the name of this video, you're probably thinking,
Why the fuck was I even afraid to turn 19 first?
isn't it great? I am legal to drink and buy drinks. Isn't that a great thing? Amongst other things, it's still what's the negative part of growing up turning 19. I think I was just really afraid of growing up, and I think 18 is such a, how do you say, desired age. It's not glorified, but like hailed. It's like when people just start doing things, like you ever read stuff and they're like, they did this at only 18 years old. But I even said that when I just turned 18. Like when I turned 19, when I turned 18, I was incredibly sad. I was miserable. I was so scared. It was like a switch just turned, and it didn't help that when I turned 18, that's the exact moment that I graduated from high school. It honestly didn't help that. Like I thought, like I just switched, and the world was I felt like the world was no longer my playground. Like I had to get my shit together. And I don't know what that meant. What shit did I have to get together? I was on the path to do everything I needed to do. I was going to film school. I was going to Italy to see my family. I just got a beautiful camera, and I honestly had all the opportunity in the world, but for some reason I thought I was missing them. I wasn't there. Like I wasn't successful yet, and that didn't make sense. Like,
how did I expect myself to get successful somewhere? Why did I think this?
Why did I desire this? Because everything in my life was just as it should have been.
And it is fine.
A big thing of even like turning 19 that scared me was like the fact that I'm like legal to buy drinks. And now I feel like a part of me was like, it's not cool anymore to drink if you're legal to buy them. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Why I thought that. Like this whole thing, like this weird internal hatred of aging, which is ridiculous because I don't care about anything that anyone else does in the world. But for some reason, when it comes to me, I need to be the best. I need to be unique. I have such a problem with being older and doing things. I want to achieve it all now at young, so it's impressive. So my birthday party would be the Sunday night, and I'm just having a few people. Well, it's not my birthday party. It's me and my friend Eve. We usually celebrate our birthdays. We've been celebrating our birthdays for a few years now because she's born July 1st. And so we have like one day apart. And if someone is afraid of aging more than I am, it's her. She's the one that sort of, I guess, perhaps introduced me to the concept of being afraid of growing up. Because I never thought about it. I never thought about like, oh, I'm 1 year older and this and that. And this is not a negative thing. I don't want to put anything negative on her. I always just saw my birthday as like a great celebration to stay with my friends, and honestly have a lot of attention on myself, because what else do I desire more in this world but attention and praise? And you don't get it more than on your birthday, I feel. And so we're just sort of introduced to the concept of you crying on your birthday because you are 1 year away from being a baby. It hit me. Well, it hit me like a year later. I guess I should get to the point where why I'm not scared anymore. I think I'm kind of just going off of random stuff because I obviously don't plan these things. I'm honestly making this video. I wanted to make this video last week, but then things start catching up in my life and I got really busy and I couldn't do anything. I'm blessed. Like, fuck, I actually just said blessed. I'm like 30. Oh my god, I'm not gonna bring age into this. I've been working on a film set, and it was like, not like that big a film set. Not that big a film set, but it was still something. It was like an actual real film set, and people appreciated me and they wanted me to do stuff. And I don't know why, maybe that's what I wanted, but it made me really happy. Like, made me feel like I'm actually doing some things right now. Maybe I shouldn't put my happiness and comfort in the actual thought of like being productive and doing things. but a lot of me does, and I don't want to like contribute or pass on the message that you have to be doing things to continue, like to actually be proud of yourself and be comfortable with what you're doing. I think it just took a realization that I could do other things and not just sit here and weep that there's a whole world in front of me. I think it came more with the fact, like, I was a set photographer on the set, and it came more with the fact that, like, everyone goes, like, talking to a lot of people, and like everyone goes through shit. We all are ready when we're ready. Like, our life and world will come to us when we are just ready. Doesn't matter age. It's like the one picture, and it's kind of like a stupid cliche. It was like we all go through things differently, and it's like two dogs, one's bigger, one's smaller, and they're all sitting in mud. But the tiny dog's like all covered in mud, but the other one's like its feet is only covered in mud. I don't know, I'm kind of just rambling, and I'm sorry if like this doesn't really make that much sense. No, but I wanted to make this video a while ago. Even before, like, if I made this video just even a couple days earlier, the title of it would have been I'm Scared to Turn 19. Like, I was honestly like, whoopie. Okay, sorry. Stuff's happening on my computer. I would have been fucking, the whole video would have been like, I'm mortified. I don't know what to do with myself. The thought of going older is a burden. I'm afraid of being, and it's like, whatever. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna try to bring up these things, and I don't want you to contemplate it either, to whoever's actually gonna listen to this. Actually, it's the only moment right now that I can make this video because it's the only moment that Pam went to go out to get groceries, so I'm actually alone and I can say all this shit. Before she like come, if she was home, she would have been like, "You're not old at all," and blah blah. Tell me about her age, blah blah blah. Anywho, one of the big reasons I talked to two separate people that really sort of cemented the thought that I don't need to be afraid. One was Amina. She's probably gonna be watching this. We were at a party, and I wasn't even enjoying, like, it's not that I wasn't enjoying the party because of the people. It's like I was sitting down at that party drinking, not that much, just small, like, I think I was just having a food or whatever. And I would, like, just sit and think to myself, what the fuck am I doing? I am 18, almost 19, and this is what I'm doing. I'm just sitting down drinking. I need to do way more stuff. Like, it was the anxiety, like, even pushing me, like, at a point where I should just be enjoying myself, chilling, like, talking to people, but I couldn't enjoy myself. I felt completely useless. And I think I was talking to her, and we were talking about my birthday. And she was like, I forgot what she said, but I essentially mentioned to her that I was mortified to turn 19. And then we broke down, like, yeah, so we're gonna be those people who are like, society hails youth and likes to throw away, like, just trash anyone who's older. I mentioned a lot of Madonna, who people love to trash. I'm like, maybe I'm not the biggest fan of her new music. She's a bit all over the place, but I still love her. She's cool. But the fact, like, she's one of the only people I know out there, it's probably way more, that actually does an effort and, like, publicly, like, tries to address ageism and how horrible it is and how prominent it is, and, like, the amount of people that just say, like, she's disgusting, she's so old, why does she keep doing these things? Like, she wants to, she can. It's ridiculous that we put an age to attractiveness. Or, that's not the word. Whatever. Sorry, I'm not going on about this. I have like 10 people that actually watch these. I gotta continue on with mascara. And maybe cement more that conversation, maybe cement more the fact that I gotta cut this out because I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm so distracted and I didn't plan on it. So, sorry, Amina, that I can't tell you what exactly it cemented in my head. The second person was yesterday, literally on set. This guy, I think he told me he was 35, and it was so bad I forgot his name. And I was overhearing a conversation that when he turned 30, he cried. He was scared that he was like, what am I doing with my life? Blah, blah, blah. And I pitched in. When I was 18, I cried. Like, on my 18th birthday, I cried. And he stood there just, like, talking. He was like, you should not say that. You shouldn't be doing your time like that. Like, it's kind of awful that you value yourself with that, especially at such a young age, that no one knows exactly what they're doing ever, even if they feel like everyone you're going to meet on set never knows. You're in film. Literally everyone gets to this point at like 40 and then still understands like, what the fuck am I doing? He still asks people, like, telling me like that he still goes around people like, what do you want to be when you're older? It's just such a push at such a young age. And I was telling him, like, I'm surrounded by this idea that people are so successful all around me, that young people are so pushed and doing all these things, that they're everywhere around the world. And I'm sorry, I forget. Who's even gonna watch this? Me in the future when I'm turning next year 20. And that's when I'm gonna like freak out and cry again because I'm in the 20s and I'm like, what the fuck? But I think overall, what I've gained of all this, I think, because it's just gonna be me pausing and thinking of what I'm gonna say. One thing. Don't just not do anything. Just like, I took a lot. When you're ready, when the world's ready, well, when you are ready, everything will happen to you. It's natural that you can't push yourself forward. Nothing will actually come out. But at the same time, don't not do anything. Try to do small things. If you can't think of anything to do, just honestly do small things and try to push yourself somewhere, and things will happen. Do only anything that sort of makes you happy. Like, yeah, of course, there's going to be some things that won't exactly make you happy, but if you know it's going to be a long path of unhappiness, and you have the opportunity, you do have the opportunity, you are privileged enough to choose another path that will make you happy, obviously, like, let's say, like, a part-time job or whatever. That's great. Or, like, in university, like, a course. I realized I love drinking. Well, a bit less now. But it can get out of hand, and it can bring you down somewhat of a rabbit hole, even if you just do it so, like, casually, especially like in the summer, like every night. Like, I would say avoid that a bunch. Why did I get into drinking now? Like, I didn't even make my argument that strong. I just said don't drink because it gets, I don't know. You really want it at one point. This is such a bad vlog. The fuck? It's kind of exciting that now I can just go buy stuff. I'm gonna be afraid of spending a lot of money, but I gotta say, I did spend a lot of money other times because I didn't know what I wanted to drink, or like I didn't know what I could get my hands on, so I just literally buy whatever randomly, cheap but huge, or other people would buy, so I just end up spending a lot of money, or going to bars and see if they were gonna redeem me, so then I ended up spending like a lot more money. Now I'm afraid I'm gonna spend so much money now that I'm gonna go to bars. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to always be in bars. I want to check out some bars, but I'm afraid to end up like finding myself at night just hanging out in bars. At the same time, that's probably what winter is gonna be, because it's jack shit to do in the winter and it's fucking freezing. Yeah, I'm sorry, this is so quick. I just needed this out here. I wanted to get it all off my chest, even though I didn't really honestly get anything on my chest. It's sort of like a diary entry, but at the same time, you know what? I don't write diary entries because I'm lazy. And Pam's gonna be home soon. And I'm getting a married party for my birthday. Even though I never really cared about that shit, but Pam likes it. Sorry about my feet. YOLO.